Yes, and I'm Andy Griggs, and I've actually known Mark for several years. We worked in theater in Santa Cruz many years ago together on a play called The Time of Your Life. And I am a California native, born in Los Angeles. Spent most of my life in California. 10 years in Santa Cruz. I went to school on the East Coast, but came back here, involved in theater, involved in education, which is what I call real live theater, and involved in social justice and human rights work, and union activism as well. And I met Emma through that work, and we came together to be lucky enough to create this space in a community where we feel like we're really well accepted, and it's an important, and the work we're doing is important in terms of community building. And Emma spoke of the problems we've encountered in terms of the way people respond to whether it's disability rights or the human rights of Palestinians. You know, we get it from both sides, but we have found some small semblance of community, small community, and that's certainly part of what inspires us. I remember one of the shows that our theater in Santa Cruz did and one of the things was working on a play called Wanderings, which dealt with the themes of California, why people came to California. I don't know if you were there at the time, Mark, but it dealt with the issues of why people came to California. And of course, one of the big reasons people came to California was to get rich. And going along with to getting rich, you know, was the idea of power. And when you think about the indigenous people who lived here, you know, things, and still live here, it's important to think about that as you proceed, as you think about this. We really see ourselves as guardians of this land, in a sense. We're trying to figure out how to make it into a trust, you know, and that's all part of it. And certainly, you know, the weather and the climate and all of that are part of that. And then you think about also, though, the fact that this actually, in this area in particular, is a desert. Los Angeles is a desert, and you make the connections of the water wars, you know, and the water wars are continuing. You know, when you think about the fact that we can put in an urban farm a drip system that uses probably less water than is used in a small one hole of a golf course.